Good morning, everybody. I don't know if you can hear it, but there are a lot of birds making sounds, and Theo just loves that, doesn't he? Saturday morning. Last night I guess I finished cutting the lawn. Birds everywhere. And Theo likes listening to that. There was one time, probably 2 years ago, where you could hear at least 3 different owls making their sounds, and he was just kind of looking around like, what is that? He's chilling right now on my lap on the deck, aren't you? Oh, almost fell. It's got to balance. Got to keep your foot balanced, huh? Your feet? Yeah. Oh, who's a good boy? He's being a good boy today. Had to get up early today, like a little after 6 o'clock on a Saturday. Do some paperwork for some stuff. I was photographed and thumbprinted, but I promise it was for all good and legal reasons. Just got a couple of cans in. For those of you who know what cans are, or think they know, put your thoughts in the comments. Hey, watch your arms got caught, bud. Your arm. Let me get that. There we go. Looks like he wants to see the yard. Give you a view of my side yard here. That far telephone pole with the yellow thing around the wires where it ends. That swing set's going to go eventually. I need to cut it down. It's kind of dilapidated. I don't have kids right now. And by the time I do, I'll probably need a new one anyway. So that's one of my yards. I have another one on this side of the house. I'm not really going to give you a tour of the yard right now, but it's a little smaller than this side. In the backyard, it's very small as far as grass goes. Grass, I grew it once and it just doesn't seem to do well here. Don't really care. It's in the country, so back there is we're on about 2 acres here, aren't we, buddy? Yeah. That's where that's where I wash the lawnmower. So a little messy. You like it out here, don't you? Normally I do a woods walk, but it's so overgrown with poison ivy and stuff and burrs, prickers. I don't really want to go there right now with this guy. No. Outside in the nice natural light, you can see his dapple, his little spots on him. It's cute, isn't it? There's a couple different kinds of dapple dachshunds. There's brown ones. I think the black and gray ones, like Theo, are a little better looking. No offense to the other ones out there, just a personal preference. Might have a fire tonight, we'll see. Should have a buddy and his girlfriend coming over later. Maybe, we'll see. It's a little vacation spot for them too, huh? Yeah. Lots of mosquitoes. They're going to get worse later, and which really stinks because this is black raspberry season. Almost. A few more weeks, we'll get black raspberries, huh? Yeah? You having fun just walking in circles? Come on, let's go back on the deck. There we go. Oh, no. Stay away that Cinnabon stuff. He likes to snitch out of Cinnabon's bowl. Cinnabon has not been around for about a day. He does not... They don't get along, so he's probably watching. Because I swear the last 2 times I've had Theo, within minutes of him leaving, when his parents pick him up, Cinnabon is within minutes here, so he's watching, and he'll be back. I only have Theo for another day or so. Come here, buddy. There's a good view of Cinnabon's house. I loved how one of the questions early on was, did I shingle the house myself? I thought that was a cute question. But yeah, I did. Thank you. Hey. Wasn't too much effort. But I definitely wouldn't want to shingle the house, which I have to do, or have to have done in a couple of years. You can kind of see it needs it. It's not terrible, but it's functional, but it'll need it in a couple of years. Isn't that right, buddy? You gonna help me pay for that? It's gonna be probably at most 10 G's, but that's okay. It's all with maintenance. That shed needs a little attention too. Not the shingles, but yeah, needs a little attention. Everything needs to be maintained, right? Everything. If you let stuff go, the earth will reclaim it. Right. Isn't that right? And all my hostas? Not a huge fan of hostas, but they came with the house. Looks like a couple different kinds here. I'll need to... This one needs to be split for sure. They're getting kind of big. And deer, don't touch them. I have a theory on that. It's kind of gross, but occasionally this is a spot where I can relieve myself if I have to. Or if I'm outside, I don't want to run inside. Speaking of which, he's doing that right now. Leave him alone. But I don't... Not that I crap out here, but I think it's that smell that keeps the deer away, which makes sense because I have a lot of deer out here. Good boy. Good job, dude. Yep, you did that. He's a good dog too. He never makes a mess in the house, which is good. Assuming you hide all of your trash cans, because he's a trash can raider, aren't you? That's okay though. He's a dog. They like trash. Yeah. Checking out the grass there. Want to inspect the shed with me? Yeah, inspect the shed. Look how high he is. He's the shed inspector. There's a garden that has been let go. I'm eventually going to take the post out and make it much smaller because there's asparagus that grows in there, and I might grow some other things. But right now it's been let go since I've owned the house, and before that, actually, the previous homeowner let it go too. I'd be courteous and not show the neighbor's house. Why is the little cinnamon? I almost called him Cinnamon. That's kind of sad. How's Theo doing today, huh? Yeah, he's not as responsive as my cat is in this way. Did you hear that? This is basically the property line, the neighbor, one of the neighbors. This is the other yard. I guess you get a tour. Other side of the yard, I guess. My driveway is right by those two trees. More woods. Ready to go back, buddy? Ready to go back? I have some more paperwork to do. Yes. What are you eating, you silly dog? You having a little doggy salad? I just gave you a carrot today. He loves carrots. You'll see that in a future video. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.